Welcome back to my channel, Govind English Teacher. Today, a great speaker is with us. He is Haris Prajapati from Nagpur. Today, we are going to talk about the topic why do we feel jealousy and how to overcome jealousy. So, that is very, very important throughout the world.
First and foremost, we have to understand why we do get such kind of feeling that we call jealousy. Now, being a jealous, that's not a bad because it is a kind of feeling. But if this feeling would go on extremely level of your emotion, then it can be pathetic for your own and it can be dangerous for other also. Because through that feeling you can do anything. It had been seen because of jealousy. There were students, some of them have killed also their colleague. So can we and imagine how much bigger problem this is. And this problem would not reduce. This problem would get high expandability. It means it will be going on large level. It will enhance year by year. What are the reasons behind it? Because we have been living in an era which is known as technological era. We are full less with the social media. So if somebody would do upload their pic on social media, then definitely people will get jealous. This is the common terminology or tendency can be seen. If somebody who has been doing top in his class or she has been doing top in her class, then other colleagues are getting jealous. Now we have to understand why this is happening. Before understanding that, let me give you an example. There is a lack of satisfaction. That may be one of the reasons. I was in second standard till my 10th standard. It hasn't been much time actually. It just left 6 year when I was in a 10th standard. So what used to happen whenever we were given a result, second standard to 10, even we would have passed out. Then in our society, other people used to ask her, sweet. Doesn't matter how much our percentage was. The matter was, did we pass or not? If we would have passed, we used to distribute sweets among people. But now, even student get 98 percentage, he or she is not satisfied. Now, we got number one reason here. What is the reason behind jealousness? This competition. And who has been increasing competition? Our government, our society, our families. These all people are just playing their negative role in order to increase unnecessary competition. What we can do in order to tackle with this negative competition? We have to understand what is our strength. Now, how we can understand what is our strength? Let's say a tiger, can't swim in a river and a fish can't climb on tree. We have to understand this simple philosophy behind that. So, if we would understand, you will say what would happen. At least you would perform on your best field. That means whatever you have that quality, you will try to access that quality and you will try to do perform in that particular quality. Then you will not have jealousy. A person who has been just working in which thing he is good at, even a people those are working since long in his field or those people who are great, a person would take an advice. A person would like to work with a person, but he will not get jealous. Why? Because he loves that field. He want to do progress in that field. I'm talking most of the person. I'm not talking about exceptional here. So what would happen as you respect your seniors, as you love that field, then jealousy would be vanished from there. Why? Because you personally love that field. If you want to become a great an author, So you might have seen so many people, they like to read a book. So whom they are liking? They like an author. Why they like an author? Because one day they want to become an author. And how would they become an author? Because they are going through an author's biography, author's life, how they were, what they used to write, how they used to write, how was their life. This we have to understand. Number two, how we can get overcome from jealousy. We have to work upon ourselves. As I said, we have to decide in which thing we are good at. We have to decide another thing. Are we satisfied or not? Satisfied with what? Satisfied with our performance. Don't try to, just take look in others' life. What is going on in other life? Don't compete with the other in the sense is your past performance. I am not saying definitely this is a competitive era, so you have to compete with other. But what is your strength now? What was your last performance? On the behalf of your last performance, judge yourself. Don't judge last year I got 45 marks and this year I will be expecting 95 marks. Not at all. If last year you got 45, this year you are getting 65, it's good enough. Don't compete with the people with whom your strength are not matched because you are unique as compared to other guys. Work upon your uniqueness. Number three. Now, try to understand, as I said, we all are unique, and in which what exactly you have to do, you have to simply, simply tell to yourself, means even I'm being jealous, that's okay, but can I do better? Because hardly you, okay, we have seen so many people, those who do backbite or those who get jealous. Why do they get jealous? Try to understand. They get jealous because they don't have potential. If you would have potential, you never talk about your competitor or opponent because you have potential. Those who have potential, they would focus upon work instead of talking back and being jealous, isn't it? So, in this sense, I would like to tell you the simple thing is work upon your focus, even you are being failed, even you are not getting success, just focus upon your work. This is the better way to tackle with jealousy. Number four, your friend circle does matter over here. Like, how is your friend circle? What kind of friends are there with whom you spend your time? If those who have this jealousness quality, then it will install in your mind also such kind of the quality, and you will become one of the ill personality who jealous from other, because this is a quality which people have. It is not like that, it is kind of the natural virtue which we were given like other feeling. This is one of the, you can say that a quality or one of the disadvantage which had been installed in ourselves, because those who are successful, they never talk about such kind of the thing, they never jealous. Why? Because whom they would jealous? They don't have anything whom they can jealous. And the last thing is, definitely you have to prove. If you are thinking like whatever, don't talk or unnecessary thing, or don't beat around the bush. Just give practical result. What you will get to jealous? Even let's say somebody who would say these people are earning illegally, or these student have done cheating, that's why he was given good mark. Then the basic thing is, even you would say that these are not convincing. Why didn't you? Because mark is deservable. Don't blame on anyone. Even your, when you show one finger to someone else, four fingers are toward you. You must
Yeah.
understand this basic thing. So this is the practical aspect through that we can understand what is difficult, as I said, and be practical, be normal, respect yourself. Don't compare yourself with anyone else, and even try to understand what you will get. Even you are being jealous, you will get nothing. So don't do such kind of the things which are, not good for you. Even jealousy is not good for you. It will steep your entire blood of your body. Yes, sir. Over to you.
Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Anil, for Thank you, sir. Thank you, Pradhapat sir. And if it is me, I can say that where there is progress and where there is prosperous, there may be jealousy. So we have sometimes have to feel proud too. And when other people have jealousy upon us, that is a great thing because without anything, there nobody will have the jealousy. So sometimes, so jealousy, with the jealousy, one can compete with others, but actually we should never compare with others. The comparing and division, where there is a division, where there is a comparison, there is a calamity, there is a conflict. So, and if you avoid all these jealousy, first you have to compete with yourself. One should compete oneself, and we shouldn't compare with others, and we shouldn't divide because Dvaitam Pranti, Advaitam Santi. So when you think you have to make install in you the we feeling, where there is we feeling, there is no jealousy. So when you separate from others, when you segregate others, no, when you want to eliminate from other people in society, what will happen? You have some jealous. So first of all, and install a we feeling, and automatically one can overcome this type of jealousy. So jealousy we can use for good. It's a good. It will give a lot of competitive spirit. But one thing, it should not be so much is always dangerous, but it should be in a right portion, right proportion. So and one can elevate oneself. Okay, and whatever it may be, we should never compare with others. We should never division from others. Divide. Okay. So thank you, sir. Thank you for your
Thank you very much.
good words regarding.